Hiya, this is Jan from Jan's Art, just carrying on with a new Pinnie Hinnie. Just tatey picking. So I've got some taties and I've got the field all done. Let's have a look at the field. There you go. I'll take that off a minute so I can see it. So I'm just colouring in some jeans. So let's create a little clipping mask. And let's get some little bit of colour. Let's try some stubble. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, so let's just get a little bit on the jeans there. See? Don't know if you can see it. That's it. Just fading in a bit. So I'm just got to build this up. There we go. Just wear them down. That's it. Put a little bit of white in there. Right. Right, maybe we can just have just a little bit of a few little creases. There we go. Just a few. Maybe on the edge there. I do like this clipping mask. It makes, right, let's try some darker blue. And we're still using this bit of stubble. Let's just put a little bit of contrast in these creases, eh? Maybe on the bottom. Let's go with some black, eh? And just add. That's it, that's better. Just round the hand. And inside there, inside. Just underneath the hand, a little bit of darkness. Where they meet the welly, see? There we go. Now if I've gone too dark, I can always bring it back with a little bit of blue. See? There we go. Maybe a little bit of this blue. What's a nice denim colour, that, isn't it? I do like that. Oh yes, that's much, much better. More denim in the... There we go. Let's just bring a little bit of shine to these legs. a bit more wear and tear on the knees, look, eh? That's it. And just bring it down to the waist. There we go. There we go. We get our jeans. Right. Now, I thought I just might put a hole in these jeans. Okay, so I'll keep them there. Let's go back to the actual drawing. Take off my jeans for a little bit. And let's go to some black. And maybe... Oops. Oh, wait a minute. I know why that's not working, because I'm in a different brush. Okay, let's try this brush. I've got an inking brush. That's way too thick. Let's reduce that a little bit. Too thin. That's better. Okay. I'll just make a little. A little bit of a tear. Maybe she's got another tear. Just tear, see? I don't like that tear. Let's try another one. Let's just try a little one. There. Okay. Maybe. Just got another one just there. Just on the side. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a tear there. That'll do. Alright, let's add my colour back. Okay, so what I need to do is go in with some blue. And just put those bits in there. Now I go to an eraser. This is going to be skin. A little bit of skin there. A little bit of skin there. A little bit of skin there. Okay. Do you know what? I just might add a few little tears to the other leg. Why not, eh? So let's just, oops, see what I did there? Paint and blue. Right, so let's add from an eraser. Let's add another bit here. And maybe another bit there. So let's just erase some of this and erase some of this, just so I get better. Maybe just another little nick. Just there. Okay. Right, let's just add the changed colour back, because I have to add that. There we go. Let's erase some of the see what I've done. That's better, that's where I should have been. Let's just lock that so I don't play with it again. And let's just carry on with this blue. That was definitely not the blue that I used. So let's try. Blue that I used. Get the denim in there. Let's just erase where I'm going to have the skin. Just realised something. That'll be skin, but the little hole underneath it won't be skin. That's going to be the denim. Okay, so there we are. Got some denim jeans sorted. Now all I need to do now is just add a layer. Okay. Delete that layer. Merge that down. I want to add a layer. And I'm just going to do some guess he's got an annoying fly in his studio. Don't know if you heard that. I've got the door wide open because it's red hot today. Right, so all I want to do is I just want to put that in with a light blue. And do the same. Do you know, whenever I see a fly, I look at it very closely to see if it's got a white spot on its head. Ever since I saw that movie, The Fly. I know it's silly. I know it was just a story. A fiction, a sci-fi story. But I always do. It's funny how it leaves an impression on you, doesn't it? Let's just tidy up these. little bits. Oh, we've got helicopters now. My God. Probably looking for that fly. Let's just get these bits in here. Brilliant. Okay. Do the same for this leg. Go. And a bit for this leg here. Then when I put a clipping mask just on these little bits, I can make them look a little bit more realistic. This is the last one. I love painting in layers. You just concentrate on each little bit at a time. Right, okay, so there's me little whatnots. So let's add a clipping mask. And let's go for a white. Let's go for a stubble again. Let's see if this works, because what I want to do is just add a little bit of stubble to each one, see? There we go. Just a little bit of inner texture. Let me just add a little bit of blue, and I just reduce it. On the top. A bit on the bottom. There we go. Go. Brilliant. Just add a little bit of white. Just to pick out some edging. There we go. Now I'm going to add the flesh. Hopefully that's going to be a little bit better. Okay. So let's go back to my jeans. Let's merge that down. Okay, let's just add a layer. Clipping mask, and let's go for a colour up here, just so I can turn some of this aquamarine into the blue that I like. See? really dark blue just underneath. And underneath the glove. That's it. And maybe underneath this tear a little bit. See? Maybe underneath this tear. See? Method in me madness. That's it. Just add a little bit of something under here. Brilliant. There we go. Pick out that hole. Underneath the glove. Darkness. Just there, see? Maybe some creases at the bottom. Let's make it a little bit lighter. There we go. Some of them creases in there. Just work on some creases. Let's try a little bit of white. There you go. Right, I'm looking at that. I need to be blend them in with some black, I think. Better. A bit more blue. Maybe the other blue. That's it, just push it in. Get them creases in. Oh, I've got everything bleeping at me today. That's it. A few more little creases in. Just get some just playing with the different blues. a bit better. Okay, I like them creases better. Well, let's see if I can do the same up here. That's better. Just got to keep working at it. Okay. It's a bit more white. There, a bit more of this greeny blue. A bit more of the dark blue. Let's get that greeny blue and go a little bit darker greeny blue. That's better. Oh, I'm liking this. This is much better. Oh, that's a bit better. I like that. It's better. Better at creases. Okay, let's just try some of this greeny up here. Okay, right. We've got our teddy picking jeans on. A little bit of white just there. Especially on the knees, a bit more white. That's better. Maybe just a go. Just trying to figure out where best put the shadows, you see. That's it. There we go. Now, because she's in a field, I think we need to put in a few little bits of mud. So let's just change the brush. Let's get some okay. Let's just muck up this jeans a little bit. There we go. Maybe have a little bit of topsoil. What's one I liked? Where was it? Textures, no abstract. Let's try this a little bit and see what we get. Whoops. Make them not so big. See? Make them just a little bit yucky. There we go. Maybe have a little bit on. Whoops. Needed to add a layer. Delete that. Add a layer. Clipping mask. That's it, and just dirty up some of these. Just a little bit. That's it. Now, starting to get some mucky jeans. But that's not the brush I'm looking for. There's a little brush. I can just find it. In textures. This wasn't grunge. Elements. Vintage. There it is. Red. It's going to give me some lovely little cakey bits of mud, see? There we go. Let's just darken that a little bit. Oh, that's lovely, that, look at that. There we go. There's a few little bits of blue. There we go. Mucky jeans. See? Easy peasy. And put a little bit up there. That's it. Yep. That's a mucky pair of jeans just got on. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I've got a reference. So I've quickly got my welly texture in, and I've done the overturns of the wellies with texture brushes. There's loads of great brushes, the industrial, the splatter brushes and so forth, in different colours. Now I'm going to go into the gloves using pretty much the same brushes. I'm just going to put my base colours in, my yellow, get that yellow leather look. And once I've got the base colour, create a clipping mask, like I did on the wellies, and just start putting in some texture. Change the opacity a little bit, and the size of the brush that I'm using, and I can get some lovely little splatters and then rusted decay effects, and it just starts to give me a grungy type of glove is what I'm after. She's picking tatties all day, so they're not going to be clean yellow gloves, so I need to muck them up a little bit. then I need to start putting in some shadows, and I use an ink brush for that, where the folds would be on the wrist. So I'm just doing a few more little splatters. Then I'm going to start putting in some creases. Just set your opacity and it gives you some lovely creases. You can still see those splatters and marks. Do a little highlight with some lighter yellows, the original colour. You can see the highlights that I'm putting in and the shadows. And it's just giving me the kind of gloves that I want. And it's a lovely effect. This is why I like using Procreate. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And happy painting, everybody.